Oh yeah, what's going on YouTube? T back here. I'm talking about UMG Orlando pool play. I will fly out tomorrow morning for the event. I'm going to walk through all these pools that we have lined up with the seating that UMG released today and see what you guys think along with my opinions about how the pools are going to go. Anyways, little brief update. 60 frames per second I'll be able to stream on mlg.tv/TP. Quick little update there. Really excited to get some higher quality on the stream for you guys. Been streaming hell of a lot. Been playing more than I really ever have. I'm trying so hard to make this team work. We have not been playing well online. We've been practicing more than any other team. It's getting stressful. It's taking a toll on me mentally overall. I'm trying to remain as confident as possible. But I'm not gonna lie. It's been a grind. I'm trying to make this shit work. Hopefully we can do well at this event. This is our test to see if we are actually a good team or not. On land, no excuses, no more online coming into play, etc., etc. We need to come out and show if we're good or if we just can't do it. I've been trying so hard. I've been playing more than I ever have before in my entire COD career. Feel like I've been playing really, really well as well, so it's all going to come down to this. Moving on, quick little tidbit on our team. Let's get right into these pools. So, Pool A, Optic Gaming, Stunner, Aware, and Revenge. I don't think Revenge really has a chance in this pool, to be quite honest. A lot of talent in this pool, and I think Gaming's going to probably take the pool, beating pretty much every team. They've been looking really, really solid online in all these tournaments, etc., etc. I think Gaming is going to take away with this pool, but they're going to be challenged by Stunner, I believe. Stunner's been looking really good online. They've been getting far in all these 2K and 5K tournaments every weekend. I'd really like to see them against some of the top teams in the league if they were in it, but they're a new team. They're up and coming. They're some of the young guns in the league, and I think they have a chance to come out and maybe take a couple maps off Optic, but I think Optic just has the experience overall to take the pool. And I'm going to give it to Stunner over Aware for the second team to make it out of the group. It's a 5-team pool. Top 2 teams make it out into the winner bracket, so I'm going to give it to Optic and Stunner. Not trying to take anything away from Aware, but I think Stunner's just been looking a lot more consistent as a team. They're really, really, really good at search, which gets you far in tournaments. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Stunner and Optic. Optic 1, Stunner 2 in the pool. Aware might be able to take a couple of maps off them, but I think those are the top 2 teams in the pool, represented well by those seats. Moving on. Pool B, FaZe, TK, SB, and ISO, along with the open team number 2. FaZe is, I don't know how they're going to do this event. They came out strong in Columbus, won the event, clutched up pretty much everything at that tournament in search and pretty much anything you could ask for. They came out, Ake's got his 19th championship. He's going to be looking for more. He wants to prove that he's the best like he always does, but the team has been struggling quite a bit online. Lots of arguments. They sort of have an ego overall. I know they did so well on land that they kind of started bickering at each other due to online performances, people not caring as much, etc., etc. So it's going to be interesting, but I think they have the talent to take the number 1 spot in the pool. All that arguing is going to, lessen on land once you're sitting next to each other and stuff like that. So I think FaZe definitely has the caliber to take the number 1 spot against TK, SB, and ISO, and whoever the open team is. SB has been looking really, really good. They qualified for the UMG amateur team or whatever, amateur league, whatever you want to call it, and they've been looking really strong online. It's really going to come down to if they can handle those respawns. They're a very, very strong search team with Fizzer bleeding them and that calling the shots there. So it's going to be tough for TK to take some of those maps, but I think overall TK is a better slaying team on those respawns. So if TK can really hammer it down and take it to them to making sure they win those first maps and carrying that momentum into the searches, I think TK is a strong enough team on land to be able to take the second spot in the pool. It's going to be close, but I think overall TK is a stronger team than SB on the respawn game types. So if TK can maybe steal a search away from SB, I think they could take a series against them, probably 3-1, because TK is a stronger slaying team on the respawns, just from what I've seen, though. I've watched both teams a decent amount. I'm just going to go ahead and give it to TK for the second spot in the Group B. Let me know if you agree or disagree with some of my opinions. Moving on to Pool C. Denial, Envy, Rise, and Synergy. Pretty balanced pool. I think Denial's going to take an easy win in this one, though. They're looking probably one of the best teams online so far. They have such a good balance, and once again, they're very, very strong on search replays. With that overkill sniper is pretty deadly. He's taken it to us a couple times already into the league. I know that we haven't been playing too hot, but still, they look very impressive as a whole. online, on LAN. I think they're going to come out and win that pool with Envy coming in with quick contention. Envy has been struggling a little bit in the past couple of weeks that I've been watching them, but they've definitely have put it together in the past, I would say, week or so. Really settled down some of their strategies, started playing a lot more, started playing more as a team, and started realizing the sort of pressure you need in some of the respawn game types. They've really been putting it together. So I think all the practice that they've put in is going to result in either Envy or Denial taking the 1 spot and the other team taking the number 2 spot. Rise has been improving a lot as well, especially in the league. They've brought their record back up to, I think, almost an even record. So props to them for stepping it up. And I think Synergy doesn't really have a shot against some of these, high caliber teams into this pool. I think Rise might be able to take a couple of maps off of Envy and Denial, maybe a Search, maybe an uplink here or there. But I think overall the top 2 teams in that group are going to be too strong for the other teams to handle. I know I haven't been calling any upsets or anything like that, but I've been watching these teams quite a bit. I've been spending more time than ever trying to figure out, who's on and who's not. And I think that the teams that are at the top right now have been improving a lot, and I can see who's been putting in the work to make their game more consistent. So I apologize for this sort of boring predictions of the top 2 teams seated in the pool are going to take it, but it just seems to be that way based off of practice and how they were doing at the last LAN as well. Rise didn't do too well at Columbus. They might prove some people wrong, but they have to prove it first to convince me. Moving on to the pool of death, in my opinion, the one that we're a part of. It's us. It's Elevate. It's Prophecy and Justice. This one's gonna be really fucking tough for us. I'm not gonna lie. It's our test. It's either we come out hot, we prove that we have the talent on our team. We've been putting in more practice than anyone else, just haven't gotten the results in the online league or in the 5K yet. We've been, sort of frantically trying to put things together with Swan. We've been only teaming with him for less than a week now. So it's going to be really, really, really tough to try and, catch up to these teams that have been together for so long already and that have been playing throughout all these matches in the league. We've been switching teammates. We've had 3 new teammates in the past month. It's been really hard to try and string some wins together. And we just haven't been able to do it. I've literally been trying harder than I did at Champs. I've doing everything that I can to try and get this team to work together, and hopefully we can prove this here at Orlando. We're in a hole in the league, to say the least. We have a lot of matches left, but it's going to take a lot of mental strength to put it together in the league if we want to bring it back. So going up against Justice, Prophecy, and Elevate is going to be really hard to do. I think if I'm going to be unbiased based on online performance, I'm going to say Justice and Prof are going to take it. But I think we can do it, man. I think Prophecy, we can definitely take them in some respawns. Justice, I think we can beat them in some searches. And we've really focused on our uplink game quite a bit. Elevate, I think we can take them. We've beaten them in the league already. And I think together we're going to be a lot better online, more consistent. We've been playing not necessarily bad online. We just can't. We always lose those matches that are so close, 20 or 30 points, 1 or 2 rounds in search, and a couple of points in uplink. So if we can string together some confidence, some momentum, I really think we can have a chance against Prof. Just is looking better than us. They took it to us in the league yesterday. But I really think we can handle Prophecy and Elevate to try and take a maybe 1, maybe 2 spot in the group. I really believe in this team that we have. I've been trying harder than I ever have before. I'm not giving up. I think we can do it, and I want at least a top 4 finish at this event. I'm going to go harder than I've ever gone before. I'm so focused. I know how to play this game, and I want to fucking do it for the green wall. I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to go ahead and say us and Just taking the 1 and 2 spots, with Prof and Elevate taking the bottom 2 spots with the open team at the bottom as well. That's my bold predictions. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'm going balls to the wall at this event. Hopefully my teammates can follow suit and we can make some noise and show what we're really made of. The calories on this player of team, it's just embarrassing the way we've been performing. We just got to do better. It is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave your feedback in the comments below of how you think the groups are going to go. I'll have another Tips with Teep video made after this one as well, so I can upload that during the weekend while I'm at Orlando. Happy New Year, guys. Don't drink and drive. Have a good time partying up or chilling, whatever you do, family time, whatever. Happy New Year, guys. Flying out to Orlando tomorrow morning, and I'll see you guys. Hopefully you guys watch the tournament. Green wall, let's get it. Have a good day, guys. Later.